What made you revert?
You want the full story?
Why not?
Okay. So about 3 years ago, I come from a very small town, right? Not a single Muslim. If you asked me when I was 17 years old, Canyon, what is a Muslim? I wouldn't be able to tell you. I wouldn't know. I didn't experience it at all. When I was 18, I got agnostic, so I started to look into religion. I was curious, a naturally curious person, right? And I had some Christian friends, so I'd start to ask them about their religion, you know, just naturally curious, wanting to learn things. The answers they gave me, it never really made too much sense, kind of left it there. That was my introduction to the first bit of religion, and then I moved on. I graduate high school, and I start traveling the world. And I end up having a business partner at the time, and he is a Muslim. First Muslim that I've ever met. And I meet up with this guy, we meet up in Turkey, and we live together. And I started to notice how he acted, how he always talked to his mom on the phone. There's so much respect. How he always wanted to pay the bill. Like, there were certain traits about him that were incredibly unique and I hadn't seen in the average person. So it intrigued me, and I started asking him questions, and I found out he was a Muslim. And just like with my Christian friends, I started to ask about his religion, started to ask things, and it was very interesting. Not like I was trying to find the truth, not like I was trying to become a Muslim. I was just curious. So I started praying with him, because why not? We'd pray Isha together, and then the next day I'd be like, are we going to pray again? Are we going to pray again? So I was just learning about the religion. Then I told him, I'm going to go keep traveling. Do you want to come with me? And he's like, yeah, I'd love to travel the world with you. He says, under one condition. I want to go visit my family in Pakistan first. Do you want to come with me? And I was like, you know what? I'm young. That'd be an awesome experience. Go live in Pakistan, experience it. Why not? I'll go. I was like, it's going to be dirt roads and donkeys, but so what? I get there, it was dirt roads and donkeys, but I did like it. So we get to Pakistan, and I meet the people there. And I have such a fondness for Pakistani people. They treated me like I was their son without knowing them. Like, this community of people who didn't speak English, didn't know a single thing about me, took me in like I was their kid. Every single person wanted me to come have dinner with them. Everybody was so kind to me, so genuine. And it intrigued me. I was like, why is this? Why are they so nice? Oh, they're all Muslim. Okay, and it's part of their culture, yes, but I saw that there were traits in Islam that made them act that way, right? To smile, it's sunnah. You get rewards just for smiling. So I was very intrigued. And there was a local mosque where we were staying, and I started to pray in that mosque. I'd pray, and what started happening is after Fajr prayer, I'd sit there and I felt this connection. I felt this pull to the religion. It felt amazing. And I go, I want to take my Shahada. I want to do it. And for some reason, I wouldn't do it. And this went on for weeks of Fajr. I want to take my Shahada, and then I wouldn't do it. And then one day, same thing. I pray Fajr. I sit in the mosque. I sit there, I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my Shahada. I'm going to go tell the Imam, right now I'm going to take my Shahada. And I didn't do it. And I walk home, and I'm like, why didn't I do it? Why did I not take my Shahada? What is stopping me from doing this? And I live in a 3-story building. I get in the elevator, take the elevator up, floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Right as I get to floor 3, power in the entire building shuts off. I get stuck in the elevator. And instinctively, the first thing I think to do, I might as well pray. I'm here. I might as well just pray. So for 20 minutes in the elevator, I prayed for guidance. I prayed that you show me the truth. I pray for a sign. I remember very key. I said, I pray for a sign. And 20 minutes after I was done praying, I noticed a crack in the elevator door. And I noticed even though the power was off, I could have still opened the door. And I thought it was so odd that I went to pray before even trying to open the elevator door. I just accepted that I was locked in the elevator without even seeing if the door would open. And I've never believed in coincidences my entire life. I've looked at every single thing that led me to being where I am right now, every single thing that led me to meeting my business partner, to meeting Muslims, to living in Pakistan, to praying at the mosque, to wanting to take my Shahada for weeks and then not doing it, and then getting stuck in the elevator and choosing to pray instead of trying to open the door. It's like, there's no possible way it's a coincidence. I have to take my Shahada. Go inside, flip up my laptop, how to take Shahada. Did it myself, told my friend the next day, and then we did it officially in the mosque after Fajr with everybody.